Season Series Diamond Dynasty Baseball in this one between New York and Washington. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next. Now at the plate, DJ Bronco. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for New York.
And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout giving chase. 1 out. Standing in, Raul Mondesi. First pitch coming now from Sanchez. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Lots of sunshine in the forecast. 83 degrees here at first pitch. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. 1-2. Here it comes. Missed with a breaking ball.
2-2.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
The next 3-2. Gets the outside corner, strike 3. Striding into the box, Mookie Betts. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. This is on the ground over to first. Bellinger fields cleanly. The tag, and they got him. So digging in now, Jackie Robinson.
Second baseman, Jackie Robinson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This one's blooped out toward right center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double. Coming to the plate now, Cody Bellinger. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Looks at a sinker over the inside part of the plate. And 1 count and the pitch. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. First pitch coming from Wainwright. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Popped him up. Pierce has to shade his eyes from the sun, but he stays with it for out number 2. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mookie Betts. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set. Here it comes. Popped up. And the catch is made right on top of the pitcher's mound for the 3rd out. Here's Steve Pierce now. He'll get us started in the top of the 2nd.
First baseman.
Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see 2 different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Giro, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Robinson up the middle on to first, and Sanchez has got it working now. There are two away. In now, Cody Bellinger. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that finds its way through for a base hit. 2-out hit. That'll bring Alex Bregman to the plate as well. Stepping in, Alex Bregman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Fastball in there for a called strike. Down the first baseline. So that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Popped him up. Bellinger is there, and that retires the side. Into the box now, George Brett. He'll be in there to start things out against Adam Wainwright. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike one. Brett behind, no balls and 2 strikes.
He's got to find a way to set his sights down, but if I'm the pitcher, I continue to climb that ladder until he makes an adjustment.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Bellinger looking up. Gone! Into the box, Gleyber Torres. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hot high in the air. Mondesi shading to his right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Settling in now, number 3. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts giving chase. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And that's the second out of the inning. Ready now, Victor Caratini. Trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And there's the good fastball that time from Wainwright as he gets ahead 0-1. Two out, nobody on. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him. Digging in, Francisco Mejia. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Mejia is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Now a bunt attempt here. There's one. On to first, and they get the double play. Stepping into the box, DJ Bronco, 0 for 1 here in the early going. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Bronco leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2, and he is in there. 0 now.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Runner goes for second, but he won't have to worry about a throw. Ball 4. First and second now with 2 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And he misses with it. 1-1.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out.
Oh, hold on here. Well hit into deep left center, and I don't think this one's coming back. No siree. This one is gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Steve Pierce. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. No balls and 1 strike. A windup and the 0-1. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
And he will indeed make the play. So coming to the plate, Ted Williams will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 9, Ted Williams.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out. 1 away. First pitch coming from Wainwright.
Jackie Robinson.
A feeble swing that time. It's 0-1. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Judge is on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. Hard on the ground towards short. Mondesi scoops it up. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. Arodys Vizcaíno answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from the starter. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a neck-high fastball that time. He takes a knee-high fastball.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
And he'll put this away for the second out. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Popped him up. Robinson waits on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Leading off the inning, Mike Trout, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings.
Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And he leaps and makes the circus catch. My goodness, what a play there. First pitch coming, here it is. Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate. Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So striding forward now, George Brett. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And he'll step off. First pitch on its way. A little bouncer, but it gets fouled. The 0-1 delivery. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Judge looks up. Gone! Now to the plate, Gleyber Torres. He popped out in his first trip. Not even close on that swing. No balls in the strike.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves. If they don't start putting balls in gaps, this guy's going to find himself in the 8th inning cruising.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Francisco Mejia. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. 1-1.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
Now in the box, Adam Wainwright. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Kendrys Morales is out of the dugout now, as it looks like he'll come on and hit for the pitcher, Wainwright. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. And a fastball just a bit high. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Betts has a read on it. 1 away. So the lineup flips over and digging in, DJ Bronco. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But a foul ball here, 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Now batting.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Throw to first will get. Nolan Ryan, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded fouled off to the right side.
Right fielder, number 3.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Now at the plate, Victor Caratini. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. So stepping in, Arodys Vizcaíno. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. Throw won't get him. Ready once again, Jackie Robinson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Bellinger's in pursuit. He gets there, and that's the second out. On to first, a double play. Into the box now, Mookie Betts comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And we'll start the inning off with an easy fly ball to straightaway left. And the 6th inning opens with a fly out, 1 away. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Steve Pearce. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. 1-0 the count.
No, that's
Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Too high, and it's 3-0. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike one.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And that one is gone. Stepping into the box, Alex Bregman. No hits to this point. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Betts has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Bellinger.
Breaking ball stays high. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside? Or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
Center fielder, number 20.
First offering on its way. Breaking ball in for a strike. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Now batting.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Chopped weakly to the left. Mondesi picks it up. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Francisco Mejia. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. 0-1, here's the pitch. This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Nolan Ryan. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Hit hard towards the hole. Robinson from shallow right on to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, DJ Bronco. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Robinson is there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Cole Hamels gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a little tapper.
Third baseman.
Wind up and the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He went down on strikes last time up. Committed to that one a bit too soon.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Bellinger's under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. At the plate, number 3. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Just a tick behind for a strike. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Fouled away. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Digging in, Steve Pearce. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. 0-1 the count. 0-1 pitch on its way. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Bouncer to the left side, and that's through for a hit. It's a 2-out success means that Aaron Judge gets to swing it here. Here's big Aaron Judge. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tough slider down low for a strike. High and deep to straightaway right. Under it is the right fielder. And that'll put an end to the inning as he brings it. At the plate, Victor Caratini. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. Up with it, Mejia. And he makes the throw to first. Caratini is retired. And there's one away. Steve Pearce will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. First delivery to him on the way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone. And Jake McGee enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Left fielder.
And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the 9th. McGee's ready. Here comes the first pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that is through into right field for a single. Digging in once again, Francisco Mejia is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. There goes Bregman off of first. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Trout hauls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. And he thought better of taking that risk there as he retreats back to first safely. So here now is the pitcher, Paul Hamels. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. And before the 0-1 pitch, he'll step out of the box and get his bearings a bit. Gleyber Torres will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. It's a swing and a high pop-up. Bellinger is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Arodys Vizcaíno. If the man called on to close this one, Alex Bregman to get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the ninth. And they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. Strike one to start the at-bat. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Alex Bregman is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And they did some damage offensively in this one. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It'll be Diamond Dynasty action this evening between Santo Domingo and New York. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Gene Segura standing in, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off for the Indians, shortstop, Gene Segura.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. Rounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul, still 0-2. To third. Bregman has it. And there's one gone to begin the evening. Here's Starling Marte.
Center fielder number 6, Starling Marte.
Pitch on the way. A ball and no strikes. And not a bad night for baseball, and even 70 degrees here at game time. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Sent out to straightaway center field. Judge is there now, and he has it. Two gone. Standing in, Robinson Cano. First delivery to him on the way. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And we're just underway from SunTrust Park. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Judge is on the move. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So stepping in, DJ Bronco. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, DJ Bronco.
First offering on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. A pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
Hey, I think this is going to be the key to his success out on the mound. That good movement on that two-seam fastball is going to keep that ball in the yard and keep this offense on its toes.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And here's a slider, strike three called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Raul Mondesi. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Popped him up. Castillo over to his left. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Here's Mookie Betts looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The 1-1 home. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Santana is under it, and that ends the inning. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Right fielder.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Cruz will take the turn and hit for second now. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Coming to the plate now, Carlos Santana. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. And he fouls this one off. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Stepping up to the plate, Adrian Beltre. Cruz leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep and gone up into the second deck. So striding in, Juan Soto, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double. First pitch of the at-bat. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the...
Ouch, that one hit him. The pitcher, Irvin Santana, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. No balls and 1 strike. And a double steal try here. Bunt attempt misses. The throw down. The 0-2 pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Step on the bag for 1. On to Pierce. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Here's Steve Pierce now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Back up the middle. Cano fields it cleanly. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. Coming to the plate now, Aaron Judge. Here comes the first pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Segura fields it cleanly. Cano for 1. On to first to complete the double play. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Bellinger has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins. It looked like, from our perspective, he gave up on that one a little too quick and then tried to emergency hack late.
Boy, he just threw that fastball by him. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Full count to Bellinger. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Stepping up now, Gene Segura. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. The 0-2 once more. And another foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. Digging in to try it again, Starling Marte. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The drive out toward the gap in left center. On his way to second goes Marte. And he'll reach second now with one away. So a runner on second with one down now. And set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. And that's waved at and missed for strike one. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Marte, a runner at second with one away. Hit down the line at first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. So here's the cleanup hitter, Nelson Cruz, runner in scoring position with Sugan. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he nails him at third. Great throw. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
And the throw to first is in time, one gone. Striding in, Francisco Mejia. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Popped him up. Segura ranging into the outfield, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. At the plate, Nate Eovaldi. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Pitch is popped up. Santana has a play. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nelson Cruz. As we begin the top of the fourth.
Right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Speared on the dive. The throw. And the first out of the inning is a beautiful one. What a play. Here's Carlos Santana now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Swing and a liner. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Santana will take the turn and head for second now. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Ready for another chance? Adrian Beltre. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. Beltre behind with an 0-2 count now.
He's got to find a way to set his sights down, but if I'm the pitcher, I continue to climb that ladder until he makes an adjustment.
Fouled off. Now another 0-2. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. Juan Soto to the plate now. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. This is skied into short left center. Bellinger's under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in now, DJ Bronco. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attacking the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to first by Cano, and there's the first out of the inning. Digging in, the switch hitter, Raul Mondesi. He popped out in his first trip. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
A little bouncer. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he looks at ball 4 now. So he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of a steal when he's on base. First delivery to him on the way. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. From the stretch. Swing and a little tapper. Set to deliver the 0-1. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that.
He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And that's off the left field wall. He pulls into second safely as they also push across a score to make it a 1-run game. Here's big Aaron Judge as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Line towards center field. And Marte. But no, the ball drops free. Oh, and he misses it. And they come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Now batting, Cody Bellinger, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
And he's safe. Judge at third with 2 away. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is. Stepping in, Wellington Castillo. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. Fly ball right down the line in left. Bellinger's under it. 1 out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Irvin Santana. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
You know, you don't face too many guys that have thrown a nasty splitter like he has today. He's had this lineup off balance all game with that pitch.
Gene Segura standing in. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Judge is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth. Here's Santana right back at it now as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. It's 0-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Now at the plate, Francisco Mejia. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch bang. Standing in, Nate Eovaldi. He popped out in his first trip. Kyle Schwarber will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Kyle Schwarber.
And there he goes towards second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Now the tag by Segura. They're going to get him at second base. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Three and 1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
And this ball is lined into center field, and right off the bench he comes through. It's a base hit. Ready for another shot now. DJ Bronco. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Popped him up. Beltre has room in foul territory, and he brings it in on the warning track. Jason Mott takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Here's Starling Marte. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time. Fastball, and he's got to duck away for dear life there. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1. Hit on the ground to third. Bregman fields it cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Striding into the box, Robinson Cano. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the 2nd out. So digging in now, Nelson Cruz. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. 1-0 the count. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Hit sharply toward the right side. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So now Carlos Santana. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2-1 pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now. Adrian Beltre would be next if they can keep this inning alive.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The 3-2 one more time. Count still full, 3-2. Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. In now, Raul Mondesi.
Leading off for New York, the shortstop, Raul
Here comes the first pitch.
Mondesi.
And there's a base hit on the line. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Here's Mookie Betts. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
High in the air out towards shallow right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the flyout.
25.
Here's Steve Pedro Baez, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here.
Pedro Baez.
First pitch on its way. Now this is chopped foul to home plate. It's 0-1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
That's not some bad pitching right there. You're 2 pitches down, but you have a runner on third, and you know this hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can hit into the air for a sacrifice fly.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to it here. 3-1.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And he strikes out. And oh boy, all he needed was a fly ball somewhere to give him the lead. But instead, there are 2 gone now. He's set and the pitch. And not in time as the run scores. Here it comes, 1-0. Very weakly on the ground. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
That's a ball.
A little low. It's 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Hit hard back up the middle. Cano has it. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Adrian Beltre. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Adrian Beltre.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way, and it's fouled away. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Up around the face. Swing and a miss, 2-2 now.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Fouled away. Another 2-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. And the 7th inning starts with a fly out here, 1 away. Juan Soto to the plate now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Lou Trevino comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. This is line to left. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the 2nd out. Stepping in, Wellington Castillo. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Looks at a curveball called for a strike.
Hey, I don't blame him right there, giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Behind 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. Missed with a slider.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that.
Smoke the other way, high and deep to left. Soto ranging back, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman, who was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And he gets ahead 0-1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the break, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Into the box now, Lou Trevino. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back onto you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
Runners off for second. Swings and misses. Throw down. And he is in there. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Settling in now. So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. 1-1 to Schwarber.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infield.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's 5-2. Into the box, DJ Bronco. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And they'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
.30 pitch. And they were simply not going to give him anything there with the base open. It's a 4-pitch walk. And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
High in the air down the right field line. Cruz will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out. Here's Mookie Betts. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Mookie Betts.
First pitch on its way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage, and he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. The 0-2 once more. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Cruz is after it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Trevor Rosenthal has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth. First offering on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Objective number one right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised.
Gregory Polanco is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the eighth. Another 0-2 coming. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Giving chase is Bellinger. One away. Ready now, Gene Segura. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Judge is on his horse. He gets there, and that's the second out. Digging in, Starling Marte. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. Tapper up the line. He's got to hurry. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. Kelvin Herrera is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth. Here's Steve Pierce now. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. Shoots this one over to first. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Jackie Robinson will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 42.
As a look, now the pitch. Runners on the move for second. Strike called, now the throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Cody Bellinger has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Oh, it looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Now a pickoff play at second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. First offering on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. Throw into second. Hack on another here as the runner scores from second. So coming to the plate, Trevor Rosenthal. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Gleyber Torres will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. And that one stayed too low apparently. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Popped him up. And Santana will put the squeeze on this one in the Paul Hamels takes the mound here. Not a save situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. 0-2 now as Cano comes up empty on that one. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Nelson Cruz. Last time through was a base hit. Sharp ground ball to third. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. Here's Carlos Santana now. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Popped him up. Schwarber waits on it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.
They left 5 men in. For the visitors, 2 runs, 6 hits, 2 errors. They left